She felt the silence fold like space-time as her last breath dissolved into a light. No tunnel, just a bloom of horizons where every maybe shimmered bright. Her body felt like an old equation, unsolved and softly set aside. But she rose as pure vibration in a field where all worlds coincide. She's flying now,
Superposition.
a wave unbound, undefined, set free.
No collapse, no finality.
Just infinite becoming in the
A superposition of memories glowing. Every life she almost knew. Entangled threads of love still flowing. Every night dissolving into way.
She remembers voices from the threshold, stories whispered by the nearly gone. They spoke of light that feels like home. She smiles, she's there.
She's always been one. No fear in this vast expansion.
No edge to where her heart should go.
Each thought creates a new dimension.
Each feeling makes the cosmos grow. She's flying now to probability.
No temper left to confine her form.
A radiant field of possibility.
Beyond all endings, beyond the storm.
A great spirit hums in the background. Not above, not below, but through. A presence vast, without a boundary, speaking softly.
You are me, I am you.
She lets go of the clock forgets to breathe.
Of truth, you collapse into the moment you believe is you, but every possibility is living side by side. You call it death, but it's a shift in where you hide.
One day fight it hard.
whoever really dies.
No edge, no end, only unfolding lies. She slipped beyond the final breath, no fraction, no despair. The weight of flesh fell silent in a vast electric air. No tunnel carved in darkness, just an opening of sight. A million paths igniting in a single bloom of light.
Probability like oceans, every watt and could have been the lattice work of future shimmering beneath her skin.
She felt herself expanding past the name she used to know. A waveform gently rising in a boundless undertow. No longer pinned to matter or the story of a lie. She blurred into the infinite, uncollapsed, undefined. I am everywhere at once. I am the wave, I am the sea. Every version of myself, alive in possibility. Held inside a field of love that time cannot divide. In the arms of something endless,
I dissolve and I arrive.
she drifted through superpositions, branching without fear. Each choice a living universe, each moment crystal clear. Entangled threads of memory, still glowing soft and near.
Not lost, not gone.
Just different notes within a greater sphere.
A presence formed from radiance, not shapen, not confined. A consciousness of quiet truth that spoke without a mind. It wrapped her in a knowing that no language could contain. A constant perfect symmetry of pleasure without pain.
Nothing you have ever loved has vanished into night. All things are conserved in me, transformed into the light. I am everywhere at once. I am the wave, I am the sea. Every version of myself, alive in possibility. Held inside a field of love that time cannot divide. In the arms of something endless,
I dissolve and I arrive.
observer and observed. No separation remains. The universe aware of itself through her gaze. A collapse without an ending, a beginning without birth. Every state coexisting, heaven woven into earth. She felt the old equations soften into grace. Uncertainty made holy in that endless.
Shining lights.
What if God is not